Welcome back to my channel. I go by Steph. I react on the channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's get into it. Alright, so basically, a vid by Maury, the Mr. Bake feet. What am I on about? The Mr. Bake. I'm losing my brain today. Golly, the Mr. Beast fake meat situation is crazy. Vid by Maury. Let's get it, man. Mr. Beast got some fake meats. Is he like augmentating cows? You like making cows? Is he AI creating cows? Is this what we're talking about? Like, when it's fake? Like, let's see what he's got going on.
Massive news, ladies and gentlemen. MrBeast, yes, the biggest YouTuber in the world, is now being cancelled for what, the 12th?
See, Mr. Beast, man, he needs some good in the world. You know what I mean? I've seen some good in the world. Like, didn't give like money to charity. You know what I'm saying? He's doing all these challenges. Like, people are actually making money for real life. And Pirate Man's cancelled, man. So that's what's going on. I'm intrigued because I haven't really heard much about what he's got going on, Mr. Beast. So let's see.
18th time? I don't know. I've lost track. For which now people are angry at him for.
Mr. Beast tried lab-grown chicken in upside-down food. Damn.
Which is promoting lab-grown chicken.
To Upside Foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken, which is incredible because over 220 million chickens are killed.
So that's the ingredients to go to make chicken. All right, that's the ingredients into like a, into a solution that mimics the taste of chicken. You know what I mean? Like, you try something and it's like, oh, they taste like chicken. Maybe they put some kind of food tasting chemical so we don't harm the chicken.
Every single day.
Is KFC doing this? Because I love KFC, man. Popeyes. Oh, I love wings, man. We'll never go to a food spot. I always get wings. Why am I chatting about chicken so much, man? Being such a Negro right now.
In order to sustain demands for their meat.
But I mean, can you blame us? I mean, it's chicken. People love chicken. Juicy, crispy, spicy, grilled, chicken, however you like it.
Get away from me.
But apparently, this company by the name of Upside Foods has collaborated with Jimmy, aka MrBeast, to show the world that they can make artificially created fake chicken in labs without ever touching a real chicken, and people are highly upset. In the comment section, people are saying, gross, I'll stick to regular chicken. Another person said, I've seen this episode before with an image of the Krabby Patty from SpongeBob. I don't know what episode this is, but it looks like mush, complete slop. Another person said, what's with the rich trying so hard to get us to eat fake meat when real meat already exists and it's perfectly designed for us? This should be illegal and shut down. This,
like, you see what I mean? It's like, what's wrong with real chicken? You know what I mean? What's wrong with real chicken? This is worrying.
This guy has an evil vibe about him. So as you can see, the public sentiment about this is not too positive. A lot of people are now thinking that MrBeast may potentially be the next Bill Gates. Guy might just be the real life Lex Luthor. And I just gotta say, after reading all those,
I don't think he's got money like Bill Gates, because they're in two different tax brackets. All right, so we got Bill Gates and 105 billion net worth. It's a little bit of change, not too much. Well, we got Mr. Beast, about one bill. Hey, he's a young guy. Biggest is young. He got a whole 100 or some more to go, but hey, yeah, he got about yeah, he got a whole lot to go with Mr. Beast, but yeah. Your thing.
Comments and seeing this video, I'm not so keen on eating fake grown lab meat myself. I do understand what MrBeast and this company Upside Meats or whatever they're called are trying to do, but personally for me, I think I'm just gonna stick to my organic real.
This is for the vegans to eat, pretty much, right? Because they don't actually eat meat, so this is meat without the actual meat in it. It's just ingredients that taste like meat. Well, in this case, chicken specifically, you know what I mean? So
grass-fed beef, chicken, eggs, and everything else made outside of a lab. Thank you.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, we took a small amount of cells, and we froze them in this. That goes down to -80.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently...
Angle comment out. Science is actually incredible. Science is actually incredible. Like, you know, people create all these things where, you know, you take cells from this to create and multiply this, you know what I mean? So in a way, we'll never go out of food, you know, like food shortages shouldn't really be a thing when we can create food out of cells and science and molecules and things of that thought. You feel me?
Thought about.
Oh my gosh, this is simulating a chicken's body and the cells are just multiplying.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you just saw right there, this yellow concoction of slush is where they're gonna be growing this chicken lab-grown meat from. And I'm not gonna lie, again, I understand the technology of which they're trying to, you know, develop and use and probably produce in the mass.
Mr. Patel, bro, Mr. Patel, hey, I trust you know what you're doing, man. Well, it is a little bit scary though, like what's going on here is actually chicken in liquid form, and they form it into a fillet.
Market, but again, this is not for me.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
I don't know what it is, but something about this just does not feel quite right to me. The fact that one day all of our chicken...
This is lab. This is what happens in the lab. This is literally real life lab. You know, and this is where it comes from. Bro, this is actually scary. Like, actually, in a way, I don't want to be seeing this. I enjoyed the ignorance. You know, I enjoy not knowing what the things come from. You know, let me just eat. I can't do my thing, man. I mean, I'm not going into detail about where this really came from because you know, all things are gonna come from good things, good places. You feel me? So, hey. Man.
Well, one day, instead of, you know, being developed and incubated from a mother chicken, you know, starting inside, being fertilized, and then popping out, and her sitting on...
One thing I do remember, though, like, about my lifestyle, man. My life. I remember when I was real young, you know what I mean? I used to live in this country. The country, man. You don't know, get to know. Man, my auntie used to have like chickens. She used to like, you know, have them in like a little farm thing, not cage, but like you know, they can run around, they can get in the little beds, whatever, the little food, whatever, I don't know. And they used to hatch fresh eggs every morning. Pick it up after they hatch it. Get it first thing in the morning, slap it on the pan, with salt and pepper. Swear down. I never had such amazing eggs in my life since that point. That's where life peaked. Shout out Auntie Claire.
And eggs will go from being made that way to possibly being made by some random guy in a lab coat, pouring some strange concoction into a metal drain and sucked up into these random ass tubes to be transported into some strange...
Patel worked his entire life at this moment. He worked so hard for this. And him being, you know, in the MrBeast video, yeah, it's clear. His price has gone up now, bro. Bruh, he's gonna charge us a couple bands an hour. You know what I mean? Shit, my time and value. It's MrBeast, bro. Get out my office, nigga.
Concoction of yellow slush kind of disturbs me.
All the way through these pipes and through the factory, and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming in there.
It's weird seeing that.
And yes, one day certain people will be eating that lab-grown slush that'll, you know, become I guess a real chicken or egg one day. And as for the end product, the final result of this lab-grown slush made into real-life chicken, apparently,
this is literally what's going on right now, but in real life.
Result of this lab-grown slush made into real-life chicken, apparently, Jimmy and his partner are about to give this a taste test.
Now we're gonna put the meat we just grew to the test. Come on in, I brought one of the best chefs I know, Nick DiGiovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches, a chicken was killed today to make. The other, no chickens were killed, and it was grown in a lab.
I'm like, hey, boss. Set me up with the one that has the real chicken, please. I ain't trying to have no acidic mess up in my stomach, please, like, boss, please, like, I ain't trying to do this testing, man, please.
This is looking kind of scrumptious. This is looking kind of delicioso. Now, we're not entirely sure which one is the...
It looks a bit dry to me. Give it a little bit of sauce, slap a little burger sauce on that.
A real sandwich, or which one is the fake one? But I'm going to assume this is the real one because this looks great. But I'm just wondering if it tastes great as well.
It was grown in a lab. Which do you think we'll like better?
I think if I cook it right, you won't be able to tell.
Okay, this is gonna be a good test. He's now giving me one of each chicken sandwich. So we're both trying this one. Here's what it actually is. Me and Tariq do not know. Cheers.
Cheers it.
I'm going to assume this is the fake one. I don't know. I just got that vibe.
Well, chicken.
Chicken.
Now we're gonna try this one. This is what it is. We don't know.
Cheers it.
Taste like chicken.
I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary how similar they, I mean, they're both chicken.
Yeah. Vegans, you win. Vegans, you win. I think we can finally leave the chickens alone. Leave them alone. And let them roam the earth. Populate the earth with more chickens and pop more eggs. We can just have eggs. We can have eggs, I suppose. Just not the baby ones, the chicks. But you know what I mean? But it is a little bit scary though. The way it's just a bit unnatural for me. You know what I mean? But hey, vegans out there, I will adjust. You know what I mean? I once knew a vegan before. Once upon a time. It's cool.
Hello, my past self and future me. Yeah, kind of weird. This right here, the last sandwich he just chose, just wanted to let you guys know that that was the fake one. So yeah, this right here, that was the real one. You know, he took a large, hefty bite.
That's his guess, yeah.
Yep, he seemed to enjoy that. And then here's the fake one.
Cheers it.
So that was the lab-grown meat. I guess we all know that now. Also, I'm seeing this tweet here from Rock Solid on Twitter. He says, MrBeast promoting Epic Slot Meat Alternative Company. Looks inside, funded by Bill Gates every single time with this photo here with the investors Abu Dhabi, Growth Fund, Bayel, Gifford, Bill Gates, Cargill, Sursano Management, CPT Capital, and Dentsu Ventures. So yeah, I don't know what it is about Bill Gates, but he definitely seems to be invested in a lot of weird dystopian type technologies. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, Bill Gates is like the largest farmland owner in America. Like, this man owns the most amount of farmland by any one person or organization in the
What do you think he's doing with that land though? Yeah, I think he may be building. But yeah, in Microsoft. Microsoft, isn't it, right? Yes, I was right. Microsoft. So yeah, in Microsoft. All that space, I'm telling you, he's building fortress for an army to matter also global genocide, and he's just living in a robotic utopia with his wife and his kids and kill everybody else. And then, you know, someone like Elon Musk will, like, you know, compete with his robots and then be like a robot fight, a robot war. Yeah, that's my thoughts.
Your country, which is just insane. So yeah, things are looking kind of spooky, to say the least.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
Honestly, can't tell the difference. What the heck? And what's crazy is in the
near future, they even look the same as well. They even make it look the same. So maybe that's what it is. It's the fillets. They make the fillet pieces look like that. So maybe they haven't figured out how to do the thighs, you know, the wings, yeah, the drumsticks, you know, the rib. Like, maybe they're gonna take a bit more R&D, you know, R&D to get that development sorted out, so we can now think, all right, we're gonna get a thigh from KFC, boom, fake shit, Crazy.
This technology could save the lives of trillions of chickens and other animals.
And billions of people worldwide will be eating lab-grown meat, apparently. Now, it just seems as though that MrBeast is now, after having collaborated with this upside-down meat company, he is just being annihilated by the entire comment section. By the way, guys and gals, I found this video from this guy by the name of Matthew on YouTube. He had this video kind of talking about this company, Upside Foods, and honestly, what he has to say, he's saying they've been lying to the public about how they make their meat. So you might want to hear this.
The lab-grown meat company Upside Foods is lying to you about how their meat is grown. An investigation by Wired revealed that Upside Foods misleads the public with how they make their whole cuts of chicken meat. Upside Foods displays large bioreactors, but current and former employees say that the whole cuts of lab-grown chicken meat are actually brewed in tiny bottles almost by hand. According to employees, workers grow thin sheets of tissue in small plastic roller bottles and combine them to produce a larger piece of lab chicken. The process is extremely time-consuming and inefficient, as well as disgusting. The public never sees this because Upside Foods doesn't show their laboratories in their tours. The bioreactors they display are not able to reliably brew sheets
these man is cooking up whatever they want to do, and nobody actually knows what's going on. Yeah. Maybe we should hold on the fake food and stick to the real shit until they really get an investigation about what they're doing. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to my real
tissue needed to produce whole cuts of meat and are only capable of producing ground products where texture isn't a main focus. Upside Foods appears to have drastically overestimated their own capabilities to the point that employees joke that they could be the next Theranos. Lab-grown meat companies should not be trusted or supported at all. They will hurt our farmers and ranchers, they want to patent our food, and they will hurt, not help our food security.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from this guy himself who has some experience with this company and other lab-grown meat.
I'm interested. What is there any other type of foods out there that are actually lab-grown? Let me see. Let me find out. All right, so I've asked ChatGPT, yeah, my best friend, are there any lab-grown food that are consumed by the public? I didn't know that, but I suppose yes. We have lab-grown meat. Okay. Edible food. Okay, they're consuming Singapore. Singapore consuming all this meat already. Interesting. The US is actually doing this for real. Okay. Basically in Portland, Australia, New Zealand. So my country ain't reached it yet. Okay. Ain't reached just yet, guys. We good here in the UK, but y'all out there, y'all in the Portland or whatever y'all at. Hey. Mad thing.
Just thought I'd share that video with you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? As a person myself who tries to keep things as organic or pasture raised, farm raised with minimal harm to the environment myself, I likely will not be the target demo for this. I probably will not be a customer ever. Although I do understand the use case for people who are either poor, destitute for a cheaper alternative, or consider themselves vegans. You know, vegans do not want to harm animals or eat or wear anything that came from a living animal, which is a lifestyle choice. So this may be an alternative for vegans. You never know. Thoughts and opinions down below. And that's the end of this video.
It's time for vegans, man. Really used to. Yeah, it'll take time to get used to, because I haven't really tried much like meat-free things, you know. I'm sure they sell it, but maybe I'm just tripping. But hey, if you like it, do your thing. If you like that fake food, whatever, your thing, stick to the real shit, the real authentic shit, man. Yeah, I do love the wings. I might go get some soon, man. Maybe now. But anyways, that's the vid. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get into it, yeah.